to something.
Look at this thing.
The Hummer EV. RedNeck Visit.
Real quick thing here. Need to replace this switch on 2008 Sebring, and it's a convertible top, so there's kind of some sketchy leakiness when it gets wet, and so basically the water drips down and shorts out this switch. So anyways, you gotta go to a parts store. I'm sure you can get these for way cheaper online probably, but I paid $50-some for this one at AutoZone. There is a little screw that is hidden there, and that is a T15. That's what we need to get that out. And the other thing holding it down is just this little clip in here. And it's going to reveal some screws underneath. So you just kind of pry it out a little bit. We'll go ahead and take those two T15s out. And remember, the goal is just to get this piece to come out. We'll get that lefty-loosey. Don't let that fall. And I'll also grab these two. Oh, and the longer ones go in here, and the one shorter one is the one that goes underneath here. And seems good so far. There we are. Well, for starters, we can just pull this out, and then you can take this whole piece out as a unit, and we can work on getting this out of there. Okay, so the way it works is these little tabs are retaining this gray piece, and these tabs are connected to the switch. So what you need to do, and there's 4 of them, you know, one here, and 2 on the other side. What you need to do is pull this gray up just enough. Don't pry it and bust it. Just pry it up just enough to where after you get it up and above the edge of the plastic, you can push that black switch through it. So that same process on all 4 of these. Push it up, but don't do it any more than you need to. And now it's all the way out. So one little thing here is AutoZone gave me the wrong switch. They look almost the same, but something telling me those are 2 very different plug patterns. So, okay, so we finally got the correct switch. So unfortunately, when we're first trying to put it in here, you can get one side or the other in, right? Like I could push this one in, but the opposite end, I don't know if you can see it, won't get past that lip. So we're gonna have to shave just a little bit off because you can only get one end in. So from here to this front edge is a little bit longer than the space they give you. So we're gonna have to file just a tiny bit off the front or back. We're gonna do the front. You could also take the material off of this lip here, but we're just gonna do the front here just because. You should really be doing this with a bigger flat file. Okay. Now, I'll push this back in, and we're all good. It fit in just perfect. Okay, so we're just gonna put everything back together. This plug only goes in one way. Set it down here. Grab the 2 long screws with the T15. Make sure this is sitting where we want it to. Push it down. There's a few, a few snap fits. And then screw these little things in there. And overall, Chrysler did a pretty good job here. It was just an aftermarket company, and AutoZone that did a bad job today. That just snaps back down in there. And now we'll grab our one last shorter piece and screw and
it always helps to have a magnetic screwdriver.
Yeah. Oh, all done.
All done. There's the mechanic that did it.